Well, you don't have to be a baseball fan to know who Frank Thomas is.
Nope. There is a special game coming up. Caitlin Francis and I had a chance to talk to him about it yesterday. Take a look. All right, if you're a baseball fan or even a fan of classic movies, you're probably anticipating the Field of Dreams game.
Yes, I think a lot of people are,
A lot of
right?
people are, yeah.
Yes. The Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees will play at the site of the classic 1989 movie in Iowa. Isn't that incredible?
Incredible.
Seems like it was just yesterday. So joining us now to talk a little bit more about it, legendary White Sox first baseman and designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Frank, how are you? Nice to see you.
Good morning, Caitlin and Scott. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Thanks for joining us.
We're just so excited to have you. I mean, first of all, I know how you earned the title, The Big Hurt, but can you explain to our viewers? Can you explain to our viewers how you got that nickname?
Well, from the legendary Hulk Harrelson, who just went into the Hall of Fame. He was great with nicknames, and within the first 6 months, he had pinned me, The Big Hurt, Chicago, and it stuck. So proud of the nickname. I've used it for years. I've endorsed a lot of products with it. So I always thank Ken Harrison because he's a great man, and I'm so happy he finally got his place in the Baseball Hall of Fame recently.
Oh, that's great.
As do you, Frank. So that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And, we're going to talk about some of the products that you endorse in just a little bit, but the Field of Dreams, I mean, iconic. What is it like as not just a baseball player, but a fan to have this come to life?
Well, it's a magical area. I've been there a few times for charity events, but you're in for a treat what Major League Baseball did to the facility here. State-of-the-art ballpark. It's going to seat between 10 and 15,000, but the ballpark is fantastic, and it's something that I hope they do a ball game there every year because the fans of Iowa and the movie Field of Dreams will last forever.
All right, Frank, I want to go back to Auburn University on a football. You were on a football scholarship, not a baseball scholarship.
Yes.
And then you meet Hal Baird, is that right? The coach for the baseball team? And how did he change your life?
Well, to be honest, I played on the state championship baseball team for 2 years. So people knew I could play baseball, but I was so large and everyone said he's a football player playing baseball. So I took the football scholarship. And Coach Pat Dye at Auburn told me, you got to earn your way to the football field. Hal Baird had seen me play in high school, and Harold was talking to Coach Dye. They let me walk on, and the rest is history. I was so happy and proud to get the chance to play baseball at Auburn because it was such a football school.
Yeah.
But I made my mark in both sports, and I was really proud of that. So, yes, playing for Hal Baird was great because he had a major league history and career with the Kansas City Royals, so he had seen a lot of great baseball players.
That is awesome.
I mean, incredible. Mm-hmm. And you're right, Auburn, I mean, you think Auburn, you think football.
You think football, but here you are playing baseball.
I know, incredible.
And you think Bo Jackson. So we had a lot of great athletes there. Charles Barkley, Bo Jackson, Cam Newton. We've had a great selection of great ball players, and just proud of the tradition there.
And I know you signed a one-day contract with the White Sox on February 12th in 2010, and they retired your number 35 later that year. How important was that for you to do that?
Very important. I spent 16 years of my career there. I wish I had only played for one team, but sometimes things doesn't work out the way it does. And you look at baseball now, and it's gone so young. I was really proud to play till I was 40 years old. You know, so. Fortunate enough to be in Chicago for 16 full seasons and make my mark there. And I just owed it to the fans to retire there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, really remarkable, too, to then retire a White Sox.
Yeah, exactly. We like your glasses, Frank.
I know.
How's
your vision?
Yes. Verilux. They've saved me. I talk to people. I took for granted that I was a 2010 guy my entire career on the baseball. I could see the seams out of the pitcher's hands, but once I hit about between 45 and 47, everything became blurred and started losing that vision. It's called presbyopia, and it's normal. When you hear that word, people are like, what is that? It's called old eyes, and it's very tired eyes, and it's very common to everyone. You see people in the restaurant with the reachers, and everyone is trying to figure out that menu. It's presbyopia.
So, I've already got that.
So I'm happy to be with Verilux with the #1 worldwide progressive lenses. And they've definitely saved my vision because I'm on TV now, just like you guys. We're always constantly looking in cameras, looking in screens. things can get a little hectic and a little blurred at times. So I'm happy to finally come home and get my pair of Airlux glasses, and I'm proud to help promote them.
Yeah, well, that's just great.
I'm sure it's a help for people at home who are having some vision issues. How can they learn more about this?
Yes, EssilorUSA.com. Go to Essilor. You can't order from there, but you can get all the information. But you definitely have to go to your healthcare provider, because these are the #1 lenses in the world. And trust me, they will make a huge difference in your vision.
Well, the Big Herd has been a soft teddy bear for us, and we appreciate that. Thank you for being.
Most definitely. It's a pleasure being on your show, guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. Continued success, Frank. He is a wonderful man. Really.
He seems so friendly.
So friendly. So nice. All right, 2 professions that you never thought would go together. Professional wrestler and dentist. Well, there's a woman who does both, and we're going to be talking to her in just a few, along with the Jungle Boy.
Yeah, all right. And it's everyone's favorite segment. Wednesday means Recipe of the Week. We're making a summertime treat. Well, at least we should say we're going to try to make it, but I love it. It's only 3 ingredients, Scott.
And we're going to see if this works, Kara.
First, let's get a check on today's news and weather from Studio A.